Iran's supreme leader is dead, well, at least according to some questionable social media reports. But what will actually happen to Iran when the allegedly cancer-riddled 85-year-old Ali Khamenei dies? Will Iran turn over a new leaf? Well, what we need to understand at first is that he does not, nor did he ever, have supreme authority. So where does his power actually come from? Well, from aligning himself with the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, is basically Iran's armed force, the main political player, the ones continuing to advocate for conservative Islamic values and aggressive hawkish foreign policy towards Israel and America in particular. So whoever replaces Khamenei will need the IRGC support, and they had two favourites. The first was Ebrahim Raisi, who was one of the most famous hardliners and hated the reformers who wanted Iran to open up to the West and give liberal rights to women. He, however, died recently in a helicopter crash, so he's kind of out of the picture. This leaves Mojtaba, Khamenei's assistant and also son, and he's also ruthlessly conservative, famous for cracking down hard on protesters, and thus you might come to the conclusion that not much will change when Khamenei dies and is replaced by his son. But this isn't necessarily true. You see, this regime change at this highest level is perhaps a once in a multi-generational event, and the Iranian people know it. Everyone saw the unprecedented protest that happened after Mahsa Amini's death in police custody, but this time with a power vacuum at the top and with new potential leaders needing to legitimize their rule by casting as wide of a net as possible for a support base, they are more likely to give concessions now, be generous now than at any other conceivable time. So if you want change, this is the time to press for it. External actors might also attempt to back their preferred leaders, or might just look to destabilize Iran even more, and knowing Israel's latest actions, this is not a remote possibility. We also need to understand that the Iranian people are suffering economically right now as well. According to the latest Gallup poll, 50% of Iranians believe their economy will continue to get worse, 80% believe it's a bad time to find a job right now, and only about half approve of the current leadership. So basically, everyone watch this space, because whatever happens could change the entire geopolitical landscape of the Middle East.